repeat these words, Mr. Minnie. I take you, dollar bill.
I take you, dollar bill.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poor.
For poor.
And in sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love.
To love.
Cherish and obey.
Cherish and obey.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
And thereto I plight thee my troth.
And thereto I plight thee my truth.
The ring, please. Inasmuch as you two have come before me to be joined in the holy state of matrimony, I now pronounce you man and wife. Those whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder.
Everybody kiss the you want this Peter to I do Rev. Hello, Rev. Okay, get
Minnie held out a long time by me and it caught up with her at last.
Yes, when I get married again, I'm going to marry me a real high yellow. He may beat me, but I know my good home cooking will bring him around all right.
The Lord sure sent Brother Dollar Bill a loving wife.
A loving wife, friend, no good rascal. If she's got a penny left from her first husband's insurance this time next year, I'll be a muffin mammy.
What makes you think it's going to last that long?
See, they are, folks. I made them myself. They have a little kick in them, but not too much. She's a lucky woman, that Sister Minnie is.
Yes, and she's got such a good man for a husband.
Now listen, Sister Minnie has the man she wants, and she's satisfied. And I hope you all's the same.
Wow. How am I ever going to get these plates ready if you keep on eating up the decorations?
You're all the decoration needed for these eats. In fact, I think I'll just take a bite of this sugar lady finger for a change.
Now, let me see how I can devour this bullet, Jess, so it'll be equally shared among you. Now, to my good friend from Philadelphia, Brother Longboy Johnson, I give the neck of this here bullet. And the right wing I give to Miss Nina Mae Brown, that's sitting over there in that chair and is ready for the kill. In the right left wing here, I give to her good friend there, Miss Liza Lee Washington. And as I am from the Middle West, me, I gets the breast. I'm entitled to the breast. I'm doing the carving. What do our good preacher, Brother Holmesby? He is entitled to these rare pieces that come from the back of this here famous bullet. That's right, sir. That's what he should have. And now, for a little sawed-off rub. That's always jumping around, minding other people's business, and didn't know that a chicken had nothing but a neck and 2 feet till they brung him up now. I give the Southern's most potion. Come on, wait a minute. Come on, get out there. Now, stop it. I'll carve you.
Oh,
Miss Simpson to you, likely.
all right. Miss Simpson. You know, I don't see no reason why you and I can't get better acquainted. You're just my style, just my size, and you got a good job.
Yes, and I've got sense enough to keep away from the likes of you. Good Lord.
Just a minute more. Why should you keep worrying and waiting day in and day out just to come home and spend them lonesome nights?
I'm satisfied with my empty nights, and I'm not going to clutter them up with the likes of you.
Now, do the lady have to knock you in the head with something to convince you that she ain't coming up on that stuff?
Get back in there. Get.
Oh, yeah, now ain't it just too bad? Old long boy is about to lose his leg and have to go hippity-hopping all through life with a tin can hustling pennies.
Give me my leg. And put that artillery up. Keep it there.
Now, my lady, that's only a sample of what I give them when they try to muscle in on my territory.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yeah. And as for you, home cooking mama.
Enough said. It is true, I'm a lonely woman who could do with a loving man. And I admit, I've been praying to the Lord to send me one. But I've been praying for a hole.
Well, height ain't got nothing to do with loving.
Says who? Sue, please bring me some linen out of the bottom drawer.
Well, Sue, what do you think of your new father?
Well, as a bridegroom, I think he's the man.
I'm glad to hear you say that. But I was a little worried.
Worried? About what?
About you. When everybody was kissing the bride and groom and you made yourself scarce, made me think you weren't happy. And I do want you to have a good time.
Anything that makes my mother as happy she is and she's a good time for me.
This thing's going to work out great after all. Your mother happy? You and me happy.
Is everybody happy?
Gee, you're the prettiest kid I've ever seen.
Glad you like me, sir. Now, may I get my linen? Mother is waiting.
Let her wait. But how about the kiss I didn't get?
Oh, that? Here it is.
Say, don't tell me you're having family quarrels already. Well, what's biting her?
She'll get over it. You know, when I moves in on a deal, I moves in.
Well, when are you going to break the news to the dame about the loan? Soon now, huh?
Tonight's the night. Beat the iron while it's hot. That's me.
Honey, your friends are waiting for you before they cut the cake.
Brother, the bankroll's called. I gotta go.
You don't see me stopping you.
Step aside, small change.
I got to hold you that way, baby. This is the rumble, honey.
I don't care what you call it. Cut it out.
Listen, baby, I make fast money, and I'm looking for fast mama like you to spend it.
Well, I'm not a fast mama. I wish you'd stop blowing your little breath in my face.
Now, look here, we got to get along. Come on, man. Let's see what's real.
How come everybody's trying to propose to me today? It wouldn't be because I've got on all the stuff.
No, honey, I just like to relax you. You know, I just called for you, so you sure is a affectionate woman.
And you're a Popeye.
Now, wait a minute, honey. Don't be like that. Come on, Miss Dance here, will you?
Hey, you two guys. Quit playing them funeral march tunes and play me some blues.
The lady made a request for it.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. The lady made a request for the blues. For that tune. I said, play me some blues, or else I'll be a knot on both of his heads. You get that?
The man said to play the blues.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let's have a time, because this house is going to get raided.
Sure is having some way.
Who's this undertaking looking dude's picture up here? This ain't no funeral parlor, brother. Get out.
Well, that guy's dead.
Well, why am I acting like it? Get out.
Minnie, honey, I'm sorry about your dead husband's picture. I wouldn't have had this happen for anything in the world.
Oh, it's not your fault, Fowler. I'm not blaming you. I suppose when you're having a good time, everything goes.
You happy?
Mm-hmm. Come on, everybody, let's go cut the cake.
Come on.
Let's get this cake. I got to get this.
Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for all the blessings that we have received for the nourishment of our souls and body. Amen. Now that we have pronounced these two love words on the sea of matrimony, the best part of the ceremony is yet to come. Now, who will be the next two to cut the cake? That is to signify that they will follow in the footsteps of Sister Minnie and the good brother Dollar Bill.
Cut the cake, Sue. You've got to make a wish, too, don't you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, well, wait a minute. Why don't y'all give me a chance at it? Boy, I bet you I could take my knife and stick it down in that cake and deal everybody a slice.
Lord, I wish y'all just shut up and let the young folks cut the cake.
I would like to remind you that this is a part of the wedding ceremony just as sacred as the other.
Y'all are just in time to see the next two victims start out on them rough seas of matrimony.
Here's I'm going to get a piece of this.
In defense of my own reputation as a carving man, I feel that I can say in the past I have exhibited perfect technique and attained satisfactory results in this distinguished profession.
Come here, Kink. I'm going to show you all how to carve a little bit, Tennessee.
I just can't help laughing to myself when I think of all the strange people who go to make it up. Like Manhattan. What a place.
You really love Harlem, don't you, Paul?
Yes, there's so much to be done here. It's fairly screaming for leadership.
And I let you lead him, Mr. Bob Ashley.
And I let you lead a man's inspiration, Sue. Looking into the future, I just can't see any happiness without you.
How dare you even think about it? That's being unfaithful.
Oh, I couldn't be unfaithful to you if I wanted to be. If I did make a pass at another girl, just when my line was going good, I'd be certain to call her Sue.
I'd like to see you go into town with some other girl.
Oh, it's no use. They'll never believe me. I'm a marked man. Everything I do and everything I say is so wrapped up in you, I'd be licked before I started.
You don't mean to tell me you love me, Mr. Ashley.
I don't mean to tell you anything else.
I'm going to hold you to it, mister.
Forever. What's worrying you, baby?
Oh, it's nothing you can do anything about.
How do you know? You never tried.
Oh, it's too involved.
What's too involved? Come, speak up.
Oh, let's forget it.
I'm not letting anything spoil our happiness. You can't start keeping secrets from me now. You're worried about your mother's marriage now, aren't you?
Yes. And Bob was so in love with him, I even think she would turn against me if she thought it would make him happy.
We are going right in there now, and I'm going to tell her we ought to get married.
But Bob, please be careful how you speak to him. He's a hoodlum and hates you.
Oh, yeah?
Sue, honey, hand me my robe off the bed.
I'll hand him his robe off the bed. Here's your robe, and I want to see you.
I'll be right out, fella.
What did he eat, fella?
Nothing is eating anybody. Bob wants to tell you about our engagement.
Engaged? On what?
On love. Did you ever hear of it?
That's just what I expected coming from a dude like you. You expect the sweetest kid in town to move out of a comfortable home to live with you on love, or do you expect to move in here on her?
You know, Sue gave this whole thing the wrong approach by even suggesting that I give a tingle's damn about your consent.
Well, what do you want from me, then?
All I want you to do is leave my fiancée alone. We don't believe that your interest in Sue is paternal. So while she still has to live under the same roof with you, I'm asking you kindly to stop hemming off all over the house.
Listen, you. I thought you knew when to keep a silver tongue in your head. But since you're going to play mudslinger, I can sling some too, see? Did you ever tell Sue how you raised money to keep you in school?
I know Bob works every summer.
That's what he tells you, but I got friends who know different, see?
You got friends who know what?
About the skirt in Saratoga who's been handing her dough, the chicken buffalo you promised to marry, and many others I can lay hands on to testify I'm right if it comes to a showdown.
You're a rotten liar.
Hey, stop it, both of you!
Hiding behind this kid isn't going to save your skin, sucker.
I'll make you crawl back into your bottle.
Step aside, Sue.
Did he hurt you, Bob? Now we spoiled the whole thing. Mama should have known.
She had to know sooner or later.
Careful. That's why he keeps his gun.
That snake hasn't got guts enough to shoot anything.
For my sake, please, Bob.
Turn around, sucker. Start balling, sissy.
Oh, please, Dollar, don't. He was excited. He didn't know what he was saying. I'll promise I'll never even speak to him again if you let him go.
You can be a mighty brave guy when you're holding the difference, Dollar.
Yes, and I'm planning to let you have a load of the stiffers, too.
Please, for my sake.
Is it on the up and up? You let that guy go if
Hey,
I...
honest.
All right. Get out before I change my mind.
I had to do something, Bob. He was going to kill you.
You did something, all right. You put the OK on his dirt.
But I couldn't let him shoot you, Bob.
Sue! Sue, honey.
Why, baby. What are you doing here?
Just feeling lonesome. Thought I'd like to be near my mother tonight.
When will you ever grow up? You know I've tried to keep you out of these places.
But nothing is going to happen to me.
Well, how will you get your homework done? This is no place for a student.
Oh, I'll just sit here quiet in this corner, Mama, do my work and keep you company.
But you bring me down, honey. I've been bragging that my girl was too good to be seen in a place like this. And here you come.
Mama, please don't quarrel with me. I just want to be near you tonight.
Look at me, Sue. Did you have an argument with your father? Mm-hmm. I might have guessed it. Why don't you try to be nice to the man? I know it's hard getting accustomed to seeing someone else take your place in my affections. But it's a different kind of affections, baby. He thinks you resent him because you're jealous. You never...
Mama, please!
All right, if you're going to be hysterical about it, wait until we get home. As long as you're here, I'll introduce you to a couple of people. I've got to get the girls ready anyway. Come on. Broadway, I can never think of your last name.
Smith.
Oh, yes. Well, this is my daughter, Sue. And don't tell me she looks like my sister. I won't believe it.
Where have you been keeping this killer-dinner daughter of yours, Minnie? Why, this is the answer to a producer's prayer. With your pulpitude, I could build a whole review around you. Talent or no talent, you've got what it takes.
Yes, and I've got what it takes to keep her out of here.
You're very kind, Mr. Broadway. Thanks.
Come, baby. This is no place for you. I'm calling Bob to take you home this minute.
We ain't standing for no excuses in this district. We collect a lot of money for protection, and there's enough for everybody if we carry out orders. But some of us get too smart for our own necks. That's why I'm here to talk to you fellas.
Well, I'll speak for the other guys.
I'll do the talking. Now, during the first 3 months, the take remained the same. All of a sudden, it dropped off $300 a day. How come?
It's the churches. They got an organization here and told all the merchants in this district they didn't have to pay off. And a punk's at the head of it who is aspiring for a political career.
You know the punk?
You ain't know him.
They's just like that, boss. The guy's going to marry his daughter.
So that's how it is. Well, it's up to you to nix this guy, daughter or no daughter. I had a couple of men tail you to the racetrack. They report you dropped on the average of 3 C's a day. Where the devil are you getting this money?
I can tell you, boss.
Shut up, you.
Shut up. Start talking, Wall Street.
Dollar Bill is married to a woman who's been staking him to her husband's insurance. And he's been dropping it at the races.
That's right, boss. I didn't want to tell you because it's kind of a family affair.
I'm through talking to you guys. I want action.
Hello, Sue.
Hello, Bob.
I tried to get you on the telephone several times, but you were still pouting. You ought to know that it's no use. I'll wait until you cool off and be right on your doorstep again.
I don't blame you. It was partly my fault.
It's nobody's fault, darling. It's just a matter of circumstances. Shall I drive you home?
Home? That's the last place I want to go. Drive me all about it.
All about it is, my lady.
Martini cocktails? Just like you like them, girls. Hungry?
starved, but I can't wait to eat. I've got